Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome back. Apart from finals week, this is the most frightening season of the year. And what goes better with those weird popcorn balls and pumpkin spice everything than sitting down with a good scary movie, which is what I'm here to provide you with. I've composed a list of the top 5 horror movies for this time of year that you can find in your very home. Granted, you have Netflix. Number 5, Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, the only reason this movie is so low on my list is because it isn't as scary as some of the others, but it's still a classic and one of my favorites. Nightmare explores the fear of helplessness, and for its time, definitely kept people awake. Number 4, The Crazies. This one's a bit more obscure, and I hadn't heard of it till I was scavenging Netflix, but I really enjoyed it. The Crazies is about a small town in Iowa, peacefully minding its own business, when all of a sudden, people begin going insane. I mean clinical insanity. Out of nowhere, it's almost to a zombie level insanity, but they're not trying to eat people, just kill them. The main characters find out soon it's due to a toxin that poisoned the entire city's water supply, so they have to escape before it affects them, or someone gets to them first. Number 3. This one's a bit special because it's not a movie, but it's still something I watch on almost a weekly basis, and that's The Twilight Zone. As many of you know, Twilight Zone is a classic horror show from the 60s with a different story every episode. This show's a little less scary than my other suggestions, but it's psychological. It usually always leaves you shocked at the end, and it still sets the perfect mood for late night Halloween festivities. Some of my favorite episodes are Nightmare at 20,000 Feet and The Masks. Number 2, The Babadook. This one's become a bit popular recently and sort of has a cult following. The Babadook is about a single mother doing her best with a super obnoxious son, and one night the son requests that she read a book to him that he found on the bookshelf, but she's never seen it before. The more they read it, the book gets creepier and creepier, and then weird things start happening. Now, number 1, The Taking of Deborah Logan. This is definitely one of the best found footage movies I've ever seen. It follows Michelle, a woman filming a documentary chronicling the gradual effects of Alzheimer's. Sarah Logan allows Michelle to study and film her mother, Deborah. But this is a case of Alzheimer's Michelle and her team have never seen before. And the best part, there's minimal shaky cam. In the end, I would suggest one of these 5 for Halloween night, unless you want to kick back with some hocus pocus, because I hear it's in the $5 bin at Walmart. Hope you enjoyed this weekend, stay safe, eat some candy, and have fun.